Clap your hands now, people. Clap your hands. Hey, hoodie, legend, and I'm feeling like a suspect. And while I'm sick to my stomach without a gut check.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Just call me Crowns, and I'm back with another video. I know it's been a while. It's been a long time, almost 2 months. It's inexcusable. I will be talking more about this at the end, however, because I know many of you might have come just for the title. The new royalty weapons are out. And so, yeah, let's get right into it. So, as many of you may know, the new royalty weapons have come out on Xbox One. Now, these include almost all of the main weapons in Advanced Warfare, and it's basically a reskin of some of the elites. So the one that we're going to be covering today is the MORS royalty, and so I'm going to put a screenshot of it right here. Just gotta say, that camouflage, oh my gosh, it is amazing. It's magnificent. It's just everything that I'm pretty sure most of us were expecting when we heard royalty was going to be like the secret camo, not gold camo with like jewels. And this one, it just blows that one out of the water. It looks amazing. So just had to put that up in case you guys haven't seen it. I'm going to be talking about its stats. So I'm going to put a screenshot of the actual weapon stats itself on the screen right now. And as you can see, it has a +2 fire rate, -1 damage, -1 accuracy, +1 in handling, and down 1 in mobility. And so, yeah, that sounds oddly familiar, doesn't it? That's because if you look right here at the MORS Doctor, it's the same. So yes, the MORS royalty is the reskin of the MORS Doctor. So I know that many of you are excited about that, many of you snipers out there that are thinking, oh yes, now a weapon that looks badass and that is just a badass in general too. But unfortunately, I'll talk about later, but it's not the most amazing weapon. I'm sure many of you may know that if you have the Doctor. So, there you go, there's the stats, they're exactly the same, they just have the different camouflage on that. So I'm going to talk about their playstyle. As you can see right there, it has that +2 fire rate, and I know that at the beginning of Advanced Warfare's life cycle, everyone thought that the Quick Bolt was amazing just because it had that +1 fire rate. This has +2, so everyone's like, oh, I want it, and it's elite too, so it's like even bigger bonus, it's even more rare. But I'd have to say that you'd have to play aggressive with this just because of that +2 fire rate. It's not really good for sitting in the back because of that -1 in accuracy. It doesn't work if you're trying to like hard scope or sit defensively and watch over an objective. It just doesn't work. You gotta be aggressive with it. You gotta run around, trying quick scoping. I wouldn't recommend just completely going like running into the middle of like a B domination flag and just trying to pop off shots, bang bang bang. It's not very accurate. And also with that down 1 in damage, you also get a lot of hit markers, and so you're actually going to see that in this gameplay. At one point I get like 2 hit markers in a row after I miss a bunch of shots. Accuracy's not that great, and the damage also hurts it. So that's already like 2 negatives, hit markers, not very accurate, but that fire rate really brings it up. So if you know that you can hit your mark, then this is definitely a weapon for you. However, there is one thing that I can say that helps, or at least it helps me when using this weapon for an attachment. It is the variable zoom sight, and there are 3 different lenses on the variable zoom sight. So there's one that's like normal, there's one you can zoom in, and then you can zoom in even more, and then you can zoom back out to whichever one you like. Unfortunately, if you zoom in all the way, then it's like the accuracy is just it's really hard. Like, it's really hard to deal with. If any of you can get like an amazing like kill streak or like gun streak with the MORS or anything that has a variable zoom sight zoomed in all the way, I'd be so impressed. It's so difficult to do that, so I just like to keep it on the first one, and I just like it because the lines are like smaller. As you'll see, I'll put a screenshot right here of the regular MORS, and you can see that the normal scope, it has the thick lines, and then in the middle it has that little smaller lines, and I just really don't like that. Personally, I'm not a big fan of that. I know some of you might be, so you can leave it. It's honestly up to you. I just prefer this. It's a cleaner sight, but you can always use other things like the iron sights, the ACOG, or the thermal. It just really depends on you and what you feel like using, like when you're playing, or if you're trying to do a certain attachment challenge to rank up or something like that. So it's all up to you. So anyway, that has been the MORS royalty. So if you have the MORS Doctor, I'd still recommend keeping this because it looks badass. If you aren't really a big fan of keeping elite weapons that you already have or ones you don't like, then I'd say, yeah, go ahead, get rid of the Doctor and keep this one, because this one is so much more badass. Just that camo on it looks amazing. But yeah, so I'm going to be talking a little bit about my channel, so I'd appreciate it if you guys stay tuned until the end of the video. I'm not going to go on too long here, but I just hit 100 subscribers, yay, and thank you guys so much. Like, I can't even comprehend the amount of support that I got, like, within a week that got me to 100 subscribers, and I know that I should have been posting because I hit it, like, a month ago, and I didn't post. I was really inactive. I wasn't playing as much. I wasn't doing anything, but I am back, and I'm ready to bring you guys some more content. I'm getting more royalty weapons. I got both SAC 1.5 elite variants, so I'm going to be doing dual videos on those, and then I'll probably do a poll, like, to see which one you guys like more. If you guys have any royalty weapons that you specifically like to see, then let me know, and if I get it, I'll definitely make sure to cover it. If you guys have got some today and you're just like, oh, I got this one, then just make sure to let me know down in the comments. But you guys, please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more awesome content I'm going to be bringing you guys. It has been Call Me Crayons. Peace.